Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal, where we are playing Ecruteak City. It is turn 30. Let's jump into things. Alright, so we got a couple things going on, some interesting developments. Let's see how they go. So, we have completed Evocation 3 on our way up to Construction 3 now. We've done a couple of reanimations. We did an Auspex and found a Mirage, which is a +1 air site. Very nice. We did Twiceborn, found nothing, or not found nothing. We Twiceborned one of our junior boys, which is probably going to be a continuous cycle going forward. We cast Dark Knowledge and found 2 sites, both here in Dunster. We found a Lilium Vale, which is a +1 death site, and a Flaming Tomb, which is a +1 death, +1 fire site. Our fire is actually up to +3, which is interesting. And our death gem's up to 15. Without any sort of gem gen, 15 is pretty fucking good. And knowing that every additional temple gets us an additional gem is a pretty big thing. So that's pretty cool. Okay, what else do we got going on? We've searched Skull Amrod, didn't find anything. We have a couple of different battles. We had a battle in Ba'an Kish. Let's see how this goes. We've got a small group of Ghastlies up against, honestly, not a whole lot. We got a Battle Girl X here that's in charge of some Machokes, and then just a commander here, a PD commander. So let's see how this goes. Got some flying shards. Really all that comes out. And unfortunately, that guy's super fast. Fortunately, Ba'an Kish, he has nowhere to run to, so he is dead. So we lost 2 Ghastlies in that. Very nice. Then we have a battle on Cyanwood City, and this is where we are attacking. The fingers crossed. We have an immense horde, including some long deads. And we're up against some Aerodactyls, so we're probably all gonna die, right? That's how this works. Okay, so we know the plan. We've got a shit ton of things. They're all on attack rear. Will they actually attack the rear, kill the commanders, and save us from the Aerodactyls? Let's find out. Everyone else runs forward. They're just gonna die. We don't care about them. The Aerodactyls come forward. The mass waves, the artillery fire, people are just dying everywhere. And they're right there. You're on attack rear. They're right there. Get them. Get them. They're right there. Oh, what? Okay. Clearly, this does not work. This is, in fact, a horseshit. Because all any of these Ghastlies or Long Dead have to do is walk 3 squares, smack these people like twice, and the battle's over. These Aerodactyls are gone. However, they're not going to do that. But there are just so many of them at this point. Oh, here's the true thing. What it is it's not just that there's so many of them at this point. It's that their god is dead, right? So they don't have regeneration anymore. That is the big ticket thing. They're not regenerating anymore. So, though these Aerodactyls are still crazy mode, we are actually killing them. Although we do now the encirclement. It's not even that. I feel like it's not even that we went after them. It's just we were still going after the Aerodactyls. It's just we got so close that it was like, oh, let's also hit this person. So that was super dumb. But the Aerodactyls are dead. At the cost of 220 3 ghost and long dead. Mostly Ghastlies and mostly long dead. In fairness, we lost 1 Gengar and we lost 7 Haunters. So wow, holy fucking wow, that is strong. That is really strong. To the point to where I'm relatively convinced that if his god had not been dead and these Aerodactyls had regen, I think they would have just killed me. I honestly do. I think they would have just killed me. That is crazy. But their god is dead. Their Aerodactyls are dead. Fuck them. Just fuck them. Ugh. Alright, so small C, we had a handful of gems found in shards of broken mirror. Air gems +5. Nice. In Wesh, Seafarers have found a new port of call with lucrative trade. And this actually gets us +15 province income. That's actually really nice. Had a worldwide event where everything gets luck 1. This means almost nothing to us. We have started to destroy the fort in Cyanwood City. The walls are lightly damaged. It's going to take a long time to break them down. And we have started to destroy the fort in Swamp of Solitudes. We're very close to breaking them. Okay, so we won. Right, great. We have bested Cyanwood City in Ba'an Kish. That province is now ours. We are sieging Swamp of Solitude. We are sieging Cyanwood City. I'm actually attacking Annika with nothing because it says there's no local defense, but we've heard that before, so I'm probably going to get smacked, but we'll see. I apparently have Dominion over here in Viridian City's territory. I don't know how that works. So here's a part of the unfortunate problem. We lost 76 or 74 of our long dead, so we have next to no siege strength here. It is sheer number that we have 49 siege strength, basically. So that's not great. We do have a bunch of units over here, which we did not move this turn. We will probably be moving next turn. With the intention of heading over towards Cyanwood City and the hope of expediting this siege. But I don't honestly know that they're gonna make it over here in time, right? They might save us like a turn. So we'll just have to see how this goes. I expect next turn to be done with Swamp of Solitude and besieging that. And yeah, everything else that's going on over here is basically just the motions of picking up routed members, moving people back into various positions, etc., etc. The war with Cyanwood City, while not completely over, is basically over at this point. So, great. Now what? Well, we've kind of already been talking about this for a while. Our research goals are Construction 4. The plan there is to hit Skull Mentors. Okay? I am probably going to try to finagle a... probably going to try to finagle a Dwarven Hammer out of someone. Maybe Viridian City. If possible, I don't know if Azalea City can actually hit me. Yeah, I don't think they can. They got these guys, these bug catchers are the only ones that, if I'm remembering correctly, that really do Earth. So there's, in theory, they could get Earth, but I don't know about that. That's a pretty low chance. But I think Viridian City has some base guys that can get Earth. Gee, they're not very... the cool trainers. They are Earth. I say they're Earth guys. This is all over the place. Viridian City is so all over the place. Oy vey. What a day. What a day. Okay, so it's possible that Viridian City can do this. I think that might be a route. We'll see. If not, I can always reach out to Olivine City. They definitely have the capabilities of producing hammers. We'll see how that goes. So hammers would be used to basically mitigate death gem usage, because after we hit Skull Mentors, the plan is to rush up Conjuration. We'll probably take a pit stop here or there. For example, probably take a pit stop to get Enchantment 5 completed. But the main goal is to ramp up our research. You might have noticed, though, that our research is a little lower than it has been the last couple turns, and that is because our astral gems are gone. So we are remote site searching. We're arcane probing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, I believe. And that is in the hopes that we get lucky and get a couple of astral sites. Enough to the point to where we can basically site search all of our lands. If we get lucky, we'll get 5 or 6 sites in total, not just with this casting, but in total, and have a minor income that we can utilize over the course of the game, and that would be fine. We are continuing to do Auspex. We're going to do some Dark Knowledge spam pretty consistently. We're doing that with a couple of different individuals. We want to get the things that we can site searched sooner rather than later. So, like Dark Knowledge, we're gonna probably over the next couple turns, we're probably gonna spam the shit out of that until we have just about everything, if not everything, site searched. From there, though, right? In a comparison with something like Astral or with something like Air, we're going to do that as they kind of come, and we're probably going to start doing water gems as well with either our Veteran or with Morty. This is a lot of research to lose, but as we get our research higher, it's actually going to be more worthwhile for us to site search and hit those objectives instead. So we'll see how that goes. What else are we doing? We are continuing to recruit. This turn is going to see us recruiting, basically, if we can recruit schoolgirls, we're recruiting schoolgirls. If we can recruit cool trainers, we're going to start recruiting cool trainers. Other places, if we can recruit junior trainer boys, we're going to recruit junior trainer boys. So that is because we can manipulate those individuals, both cool trainers and junior trainer boys, to not really have to pay for their income. It cost us death gems to Twiceborn, but that is not really that big of a deal for us at the moment, and is very well worth the cost over the course of the game for us. I think getting these Ghastly Champions is pretty awesome. You can notice that we've already lost the wound on J-Boy 3. J-Boy 6 has not healed yet, but because they are sacred, we get recuperation. Fucking awesome. I'm not sure if this is going to be the same for like our cool trainers. I think it would be really cool if our cool trainers turned into either Haunters or Gengar champions. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if it's coded that way. I don't know if they're just going to turn into whites. We'll have to figure that out. But being able to produce these and then not have to deal with the upkeep cost is going to be very, very fantastic. These are incredibly powerful mages. Almost regardless of the combination that you get, right? Air is very good. Death is still very good. Astral is incredibly good. Water is the only one that's not just right out of the gate great, but is actually still not bad necessarily. There are a couple of different things that you can do with Death Water, so it's not desirable, but it's not horrendous. Okay, What else do we have going on? I don't really think that we have too terribly much going on. That's a lie. We are attacking Felicia. Bye, Felicia. We're attacking Felicia. We have found Pewter City is down in this area. We don't actually know where Pewter City itself is yet. Still kind of hunting for that. I'm assuming probably right here in 108. Don't know that for sure, though. Probably going to have a better idea when we move into Umidor next turn. But we're going to move down here. It looks like Vermilion City is up here. I think Vermilion City just kind of like trolled around. We might move towards Pewter City sooner rather than later. We might basically just take the forces that we have and move towards Pewter. I don't know. I'm not sure really if that's going to behoove us to make enemies or try to expend ourselves on anyone else. I think, honestly, we might need to patrol some of these places down, basically, and then make some death camps. And what I mean by death camps is I mean locations that have a whole shit ton of ghosts that are constantly just patrolling. Because they are going to breed a crazy amount of unrest, and then we're just going to kill the population. So, you know, not great. Definitely not fantastic. And probably what we'll do is we will probably use our Long Dead to patrol in places that we still care about, like a Goal Amrod, maybe in Cyanwood City, right? If we can get these Long Dead over to Cyanwood City and then have them set up to patrol it down. That way the ghosts aren't patrolling and then causing and patrolling. So, you know what I'm saying. So that is basically the turn. Not a lot happening, except we have hopefully basically put the nail in the coffin for Cyanwood City. We can move our sights towards our next objective, which is mostly research and establishing ourselves as one of the final 4 in this match. Probably one of the final 4. There are 6 players left, but I don't think Pewter is going to be able to do anything. And I'm not sure that Viridian City is going to do well. We might find out that Viridian City kicks the shit out of Mahogany. But who knows? I am still terrified of Azalea. I really don't know what we're going to do about Azalea. Azalea is just like custom built. Like, it's pretty horrendous, honestly. But we're gonna see if we can't make it work. I still think Ghost Nation is a weak nation. I just think we've gotten lucky in our matchups. We've been lucky that certain people haven't come at us, and yeah, that's that. So fingers crossed that our site searching goes well next turn. And I will see you all then. Bye, everybody.